Alright, so boom. So the one story that a lot of people around me like to talk about, they like to ask me about, was the time a dude was unalived in front of Jeezy on stage in Virginia Beach. So this particular night, it actually wasn't even planned for me to go to the concert. That's what's so crazy, or the show rather. It was me and the guy named Tip. Shout out to Tip. We was literally going out to, we was in Norfolk, was going out to the radio station, shout out to DJ L.E.S. Was going out there to go, to pretty much lock in this new song that was coming out. It's like 2016. It's on my Instagram. If you look at my Instagram, like it's one of the last pictures I ever posted. It was literally from that night, for real. So, probably 2016, 2017 or something. I can't remember. So yeah, so we out there, we at the station. And it was like, you know, what y'all got going on tonight? I'm like, shit, we back to the 804 after this, you know what I mean? So to give it a perspective, like Cali, you got the Bay and then you got LA. You get, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. We from LA and we was in the Bay type shit. You get what I'm saying? Or we from the Bay, we was in LA type shit. So we from the 804, Virginia Beach is all we east, you know what I'm saying? So we had to drive like 2 hours to Virginia Beach anyway. So he like, what y'all got going on tonight? We like, man, we back to the 804. We ain't doing shit. Nothing, you know, whatever. He like, nah, I got, I'm DJing for Jeezy tonight. So we like, all right, you know, that's what's up. He like, yeah, you should come through. So I'm like, all right. So typically I would usually drive anywhere. Like I don't go to events, like riding with somebody. That's just not how I go. Unless we got security. Unless we going with security, that's different. Like, but if I'm like going like with somebody type shit, I'm not riding with nobody. I'm driving just in case. If you know type shit. So I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, Jeezy jump. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm telling him like, well, we could follow you and shit. He like, nah, I could just ride with me. Ain't nobody with me. He had like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, DJ L.E.S. He like Nas DJ and shit like that. He produced like Illmatic, you know what I'm saying? So he like, man, can you just hop in the car with me? So I'm like, all right, cool. Now I got my nigga Tip with me. Shout out to Tip from the 804, he from Ettrick. He rap, look him up, Tip Money. He used to rap, Tip Money, from out Ettrick and shit. So I got my nigga with me. I'm like, all right, we're gonna ride with you back. I think Els was driving like the AMG S550. The shit is like a Maybach back then type shit. He was driving like one of them jumps. So I'm like, cool, fuck it, we'll ride. Yeah, it's a cheesy joint, ain't too much gonna happen. So we pull up, and typically in Virginia, we just walk in the club, not like walk past or dismiss security type shit, but we just walk in the club, like literally like most security guards at the club gonna know us, shit like that at this time, you know what I'm saying? So we like, man, he like, you know, come in, I'm like, we'll sit out here and smoke a blunt and shit. Cool. So matter of fact, he's like, all right, just run us in, help me run the equipment in. Come back out, smoke whatever. Cool. We run the equipment in, come back out, you know, smoke whatever. We go back in the building. It's a guy at the front door. He like, yo, who, you know, you with Jeezy pretty much? We like, huh? We like, nah. We just left out. Shit. He like, nah, can't nobody come in. So we like, what you mean? We just left out of here. Like, why we can't come in? We just left out. He like, nah. So not even on no flex shit, but the dude who was this one particular guy. I'm like, fam, you don't know who I am, fam? He like, nah, I ain't from out here, you know. I'm like, man, hell nah, cause like, let's go get somebody who from out here, and this easy, you know what I'm saying? Just get somebody from Virginia Beach or whatever, this shit'll be handled. So he like, man, I can't leave the post right now, and whoop. So we just like, it was out the gate, it felt funny because that's not how we move in VA. And then if I walk up on the security, be like, bro, get this, I don't know, just go get somebody. That's just usually how I go. You feel me? All right, boom, hey, cuz, we got somebody right here. That's just how I go. This particular night, the nigga was like, nah, I can't leave. He was like real, like nonchalant. If you know anything about the streets, it ain't the rah-rah niggas you gotta deal with or that you gotta worry about. That ain't the one. So he was like, I'm like, fam. He like, nah, fam, you know. He ain't even saying fam. That's some real Virginia talk. He ain't saying fam. He like, nah, G, shit like that. Like, nah. So we like, bro, just get somebody, cuz like, so then my nigga Bo walked past security guard. And he like, oh shit, Q, what's up? So I'm like, damn, fam, why nigga won't even let us get in the club? Like, what's up? We just left out. Like, nigga, we just bought the shit in with L's. Like, nigga, what the fuck happened? He like, man, Q right now, they trying to sweep and make sure, like, some security shit was going on. So I'm like, I hear you, but, like, nigga, L's is in there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I could be L's security guard. You feel what I'm saying? You don't know what the fuck, who I am to him or nothing. So I'm like, nigga, you just right now, you just in the way. Anyway, long story short, the owner ended up coming. not apologizing on no shit like that, but he came and was just like, you know, whatever, threw us some shit, couldn't come in, don't worry about it, my apologies, right? So we in there popping shit. Literally, if you look at my Instagram, I say this is like my last post or next to last post on my Instagram, like for real, like literally. I think I took 2 pictures, like 2 or 3 pictures that night, and that was it. Like I don't think I posted no more since that night, type shit. So we get in there, so he you know, I want to throw us a bottle, he give us some wings and shit like that. We up in the VIP, we're in the DJ booth actually, we ain't even in the VIP, we're in the DJ booth. We're in there, you know, that regular night shit going on, shit starting to pick up. It's hella security in there though, like it's hella people, it's packed, like it's a Jeezy show, you know what I'm saying? Jeezy get on stage. At the time it was in the booth it was me, DJ L.E.S, Tip. It was like 2 or 3 chicks just in the booth. I don't think Jay was there. I can't remember. I think it was just us. But anyway, we in there, they going crazy, woo woo. Jeezy come on, and it's a song of Jeezy. I can't think of, he probably was 2 songs in, right? And it's a song of his that got a drop to it, where like when the beat drop, it may actually have like a gunshot in the drop or something like that. But when it dropped, like literally, I mean like literally, like the timing was like impeccable. Soon as the beat dropped, you heard like this. If you ever been in the club and you heard when the bartenders when they finish with a bottle, or if somebody just finished with a bottle and they throw it in their trash can, and you hear that loud, you hear that sound like that? I mean, in sync with the beat, you heard it. It was like a bang. And like I literally got a picture of it. We was literally taking pictures like as it happened. Nobody expected that to happen. So, hey, bang. People kind of turned like, it sounded just like, because you kept hearing that up until that point. You was hearing the bottles. Pling, pling, you know, people pouring up, pling, pling, you would hear the bottles. But this one particular one, it was like pling, 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 pling. And everybody was just like, and then like, I say 5 seconds, it went quiet for like, other than the music that was playing, like in the speaker, after, you know, before then this, I don't say pling. All you heard was, people screaming. So we looked, we like, the fuck just happened? We was like, was that a bottle? Like, did somebody just get hit with a bottle? You see this one dude take off. Matter of fact, in the midst of the quietness, you saw a guy take off. Like, he bolted. You don't know where he went. You just saw, it was kind of dark. He just bolted. And we was looking like, the fuck going on? Girl started screaming. Guy was laid out. I mean, of course they rushed Jeezy out. We didn't know what was going on at the time. Everybody screaming, they going crazy. They rushing people out the door. We dropped down. Well, before we end up dropping down, as they rushing Jeezy out, Jeezy run out, they rushing him out the back. We hear more shots. We hear, that's when everybody started dropping. Everybody getting down. Oh shit, what the fuck? Was that somebody shooting at Jeezy? Like everybody trying to figure it out. Was that Jeezy people shooting? Somebody trying to kill Jeezy? Like it was confusing. So in the midst of like the chaos or the commotion, I remember looking up. Like I'm literally on the booth. I'm literally in the DJ booth. Everybody down. I look up. L.E.S is down. He's squatting down. The girl's squatting down. My nigga Tip is standing on top of the fucking monitors, the DJ speakers. He's standing on top of this. Everybody like, get down, get down. This nigga, we squatting down here. The top of the speaker is above our head. He's standing on the top of the speaker, squatting down, as if he would have been had from some shit. And this shit was funny as a bitch. So we were like, bro, get the fuck down, get down. The girl's like, oh my God, get down, get down. He like, I am down, I am down. This nigga like 10 feet in the air. So he down. He like, I am down. So, you know, after they cleared the shit out, we don't know what happened to after they cleared the shit out. We didn't. And the only reason we could tell is because as everybody is leaving, they like literally rushing. It's gunshots. So it's like people running out. There's one body still sitting on the floor. Now, I don't know if it was footage. I don't think Instagram, I don't know what year Instagram started. I don't know if Instagram would have even allowed no shit like that to go up. I don't know. But, and I never actually saw somebody put up pictures about it or videos about it. But I do know, by the time everybody ran out, so many people had to have trampled over this body, because by the time everybody got out, you just saw a massive pool of blood. You saw the guy laying in the blood, mainly from his head, mainly in his head area, right? And then you just saw like hella footprints, just red. I mean, just blood, just hella footprints all over the club. So now everybody like, hold on, how the fuck? What was that? Like how that happen? We didn't understand. So we had to sit there. Detectives come in, everybody come in, do their job. We honestly didn't know what happened, right? Come to find out, the same security guard that was in the front, that was at the front door, who didn't know who I was, who didn't know who Tip was, who literally said, like, I'm not from around here. He literally was not from around there. He was the actual guy who killed the other guy. He was like, I think he may have originally been from Virginia or some shit like that. But I know they caught him like in Carolina. Like the nigga, he shot a nigga in the club, ran out the club, got into a shootout with the police, got away, and then ended up getting caught like a week later, some shit like in North Carolina, like in Greensboro, some shit. Like I can't make this shit. We ain't know the dude. We don't. I still like. I've never looked into the case. You know what I'm saying? But I always thought that was some crazy shit. Like to witness in a club in front of Jeezy. I never heard Jeezy talk about it after that. I don't know if he was ever asked about it. Maybe I should start my podcast back up and just get Jeezy on there, and we can do that conversation. You know, but yeah, that was a crazy one. That we stayed there for like an extra like hour or two while they did the crowd. Like we literally was above the guy's body until they took him out. Like pretty much until they took him out. Like we were literally over top of him. They came and put the the outline where you can't walk. You know I forgot what this was called. They came and did all that the whole time. We literally sitting there watching. We couldn't leave. They wouldn't let us leave. So we go through all that. We leave, and literally as we leaving out. We like, bro, this shit, wow. I can't believe they just popped the dude in front of Jeezy. This is a crazy night. And then we get in the car. Yeah, the crazy thing about it is, I literally just said we went to Norfolk to go to the radio station. We was literally programming my song to the radio station. Like literally, that's why we was going. It was what song was it? Millionaire? It was Millionaire, I think. Yeah. So we go program that song in. As we're leaving the club, literally we get into the car, the radio come on. The first song that plays is my song. Because it's the next day. It's literally the first song that's programmed and it comes in. And it's literally on my Instagram. You can pull it up. Like it's the craziest shit in the world. So yeah. So after all that night, that crazy night, we leave the club and my song come on the radio as we're leaving the club. So that's my Jesus story.